Standard 4th, Science, Chapter 9, Air. Yes. Children, today we are going to start this lesson with a puzzle. And the answer to this puzzle is the name of this lesson. It is here, it is there, but we cannot see it. It is all around you and me, but we cannot see. It is present all around us, even in places that appear to be empty, but we cannot see. Can you tell children what is it? Yes, it is air. Now here you can see a boy. What is he doing with the cycle? He is filling air into the cycle tube with a hand pump. What is this girl doing? She is blowing air into a rubber balloon. What is the man doing with the car tire? The man is filling air into the tube of the tire. Now, children, from this we can say that there are three different ways of filling air. Now, let's try this activity. Take water in a big container. Take a small narrow container. Hold it upside down on the surface of the water and without tilting it, push it down into the water. Now, allow it to tilt. What do you see? Bubbles rise at the top at once. What does this tell us? It tells us that air is lighter than water. So air bubbles rise to the top as soon as the container is tilted. It means that there was air even in the container that appeared to be empty. We have seen that there is air all around us. It is present even in places that appear to be empty. Then, how far around us does air spread? For this, children, we will try another activity. For this, we have to take old newspapers of about 1 month and tear each of the sheets into 4 pieces. Now, place these sheets of paper one at a time in a pile on the floor. Pile means one upon the other. As the pile grows, observe the difference that can be seen in the layers of paper at the top of the file and those nearer the floor. When all the sheets have been placed, observe the difference in the upper and lower layers of the papers. What do you see? As we place more and more papers on the pile, the sheets at the lower level are pressed down by the sheets above them. The distance between the papers in the lower part of the pile becomes less, while the papers in the upper part appears to be further apart. What does this tell us? The nearer a sheet of paper is to the floor, the greater is the number of papers above it. It means that the lower layers bear more weight than the upper layers of paper. Compared to that, the upper layers bear less weight. Same is the condition of the Earth's atmosphere. The earth on which we live is round like a shape of a ball. There is air all around the earth. This covering of air around the earth is called the atmosphere. So, children, as we go farther from the earth, the layers of air become thinner. That is, the layers of air closest to the earth are very close to each other, while the ones at higher levels are not so close. The air at greater height is rare. Now let's try another activity. Take a slightly deep dish like a saucer. Stand a candle in the center and light the candle. Fill the dish with water. Now here I have colored the water. Fill the water in the dish. Now place a glass tumbler over the candle. What do you see? Soon the candle goes out and the level of water inside the tumbler rises up to a certain level. See how clearly we can see the level of water rising. Isn't it amazing? Now, why does this happen? One of the constituent of air helps burning. As it gets used up, water rises in the tumbler. When that constituent is finished, the candle stops burning and the candle goes out. The water level too stops rising. The constituent of air that helps burning is called oxygen gas. The Earth's atmosphere is made up of air. The circle in this picture shows all the air in the atmosphere. If we divide the circle into 5 equal parts, then the oxygen in the air will be equal to one of the parts. Apart from oxygen, there are other gases in the atmosphere. Now, can you guess which are those? We all know that oxygen in the air is used both for burning and as well as respiration. Which are the other gases? Can you guess, children? You have learned that the gas that freezes out of soda water is carbon dioxide. This gas is present in small quantities in air too. Thus, we can say that carbon dioxide is present in the air. Now, there is one more use of carbon dioxide. Plants make their food using air and water in the presence of sunlight. When plants make their food, they use the carbon dioxide from the air and they give out oxygen, which is used for respiration. Now, you have learned that you have already seen that when you place ice in a glass and it becomes very cold, droplets of water settle on its outside. It means that water too is present in air in the form of a gas, that is water droplets or water vapor. However, the largest part of air is made up of still another kind of gas. This gas is called nitrogen. As you can see in the picture, nitrogen has 78%, oxygen 21%, while the other gases has 1% of its composition in the air. Thus, we can say that air includes oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. Air is a mixture of several other gases. Fuel like coal, petrol, diesel give out smoke while burning. This also mixes with the air. This can cause ill health. Children, I hope you have followed. Now let's summarize. Air is present all around us, even in places that appear to be empty. There is a covering of air all around the earth, and it is called the atmosphere. The layers of air in the atmosphere close to the earth are pressed closer to each other while the upper layers are rarer. And air is a mixture of several gases. Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor are its main constituents. Thank you.